I think that this is something that you can pass along. I mean, for my future kids.
Got 'em.
I just love fly fishing. This is something that I will enjoy for the rest of my life.
Left 10 feet, don't shooting line.
I've only heard about Ascension Bay, reading in fly fishing articles over the years, and but anytime I get the opportunity to travel to a new country, a new fishery, I'm like a little kid.
You guys. Now that's fishing. Keep going slow. Here he comes. Keep going slow. Keep going. Got him. Pull. Let him go. Nasty! Nasty, buddy! Oh, my word! God, nice job, Dylan. He's gone. Come on, babe. It is cool. What a pretty fish, too, huh? See you, buddy. Go get big. Go get big. Beautiful. Hell yeah. I got it, man. I got it, baby. You got it? I got it. That's a big fish. Morning, soak it. A little strippy strip and a little tight. Hey, come in here.
To get the opportunity to come down to Mexico, you never know what you're in for. So we fly into Cancun, easy flight. I mean, I think it was an hour and 20 minutes from Miami.
I've been to Mexico a few times. I'm actually coming back in a week.
As we arrive, we arrived to rainstorms, thunderstorms. I think we're here, but we travel by car to the rest of the way down to, Casa Blanca, and I wasn't aware that we were jumping in a smaller plane.
Put a big boy in the front there.
Yeah.
Now we had that thing jam-packed, man, full of luggage, 5 dudes, and when we take off, it was gnarly.
Okay, guys, we're ready to take off. Have a good flight.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
No, you have a good flight.
I love this stuff. I love this stuff.
Extremely good pilot, has done this hundreds and thousands of times, but he hits this storm dead on. Like, we're going through the middle of it. There's no like, let's steer around it, let's go off. No, we're going right through it.
Wow, that was a crazy ride.
And it was amazing as we're going through this storm. I mean, it's a whiteout. We can't see anything, strictly relying on, GPSs and everything into plane.
I was on the back of the plane, I was all stacked with the luggage, and then suddenly we were flying like in the middle of this storm, and that was like all white out, you couldn't see out. We were all like, wow, are we gonna make it or not? And it was an adrenaline rush, and by the time that we were approaching Punta Pájaros, suddenly it just cleared out. It was like a, what?
Burst through it, you see the rays, of sunlight streaking through, and we're there, man. It felt like, this is meant to be.
Kiss the ground.
Welcome, guys.
Super chill.
Welcome to Punta Pájaros.
But anytime I get the opportunity to travel to a new country, a new fishery, I'm like a little kid. I'm just so excited. Don't know what to expect, but the opportunity to come to one of the most famous permit lodges in Mexico, one that's been around 35 years, so remote.
Dude, I mean, before we even get to the lodge or go fishing, I'm already in. I'm in.
I've only heard about Ascension Bay, reading in fly fishing articles over the years and other clips, and obviously all over social media and Instagram and all that. I heard it's like the permit capital of the world, really.
Oh my God, where have you been my whole life? How are you, sir? Thank you very much.
I didn't know anything about it until getting here and having Juan fill me fully in on where we're located, what side is Ascension Bay from Casa Blanca.
Hi, I am Juan. I'm the fishing manager for Casa Blanca and Playa Blanca fly fishing lodges. I've been working here for the past 2.5 years. You have a margarita in your hand?
Yeah.
You're on land?
No, I know. I'm gonna get my sandals out. I'm gonna get down into some more comfortable clothes. I'm getting my sandals on right now.
Casa Blanca and Playa Blanca, its location, it's unique. We are in the heart of one of the biggest biosphere reserves in Mexico.
Get these little bear claws out.
Oh my God.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get those bear claws out.
Don't
bro.
hide them.
So I'm really appreciated that I got the chance to work here, trying to get the best out of this opportunity.
Oh, come on.
Dude, I'm going. Don't do that. I can't flex anything. I can't.
Guapo!
I can't.
Mi amigo!
That's it.
Basically, we wanted to have a boat that was deadly quiet in all conditions, easy to pull, and very dry in all conditions. We spent a lot of time and years of design, throwing stuff away, redoing, and we would run the boat, come back in, failure. Put it back together, change the whole thing. We go out and run it again, film the whole thing, and come back in, another failure. Almost 2 years, completely insane. This is Hal Chittum, and I believe we have built the finest shallow water skiff ever produced.
Habitat loss is the greatest threat to our flats fisheries. That's why Bonefish and Tarpon Trust has been committed to restoring and conserving essential fish habitat for more than 25 years. From Florida to Belize, from the Bahamas to Mexico, we're restoring natural flows, replanting mangroves, and opposing unwise coastal development. But we can't do it alone. Help us bring science to the fight for the future of the fisheries we love. Become a member today at btt.org.
Silver Kings is brought to you by Chittum Boat Works. Some skiffs claim to do it all. A Chittum actually does. Precision engineered to run drier, pull shallower, and go faster in more comfort. Others cut corners. We cut through the chop. And by Bonefish and Tarpon Trust for healthy fisheries and clean water. Become a member today at btt.org and join us as we bring science to the fight.
When I'm back home, I'm still like a little kid. Every day I get to get on the water, and be a guide. And so first morning out, I mean, it's so neat. You jump in this truck. We're going down the trail, the road to get to the dock and the inside lagoon. All the guides and skiffs are all laying there.
Oh yeah.
We have a idle through their back bays. The kind of adventure begins.
I like this. I like this.
This is my kind of job.
Usually I'm on the back, driving, pushing, doing all this.
When I get to go and fly in somewhere new, and this is all, the anticipation, how I feel, I'm like, God, what are we gonna see today? Where are we going first? Are we going bone fishing? Are they gonna be tailing? Are we gonna be wading?
I've been to Mexico a few times. I've never been fishing, especially in Ascension Bay here. But this is home to you.
It is home.
Right? I mean, running through all the creeks and doing all that for me reminds me of the Keys.
Fishing's, especially sight fishing and fly fishing, it's all about conditions.
You just said, 3 feet in front of them, slow, long strips. All right, I'm gonna do my best.
It's called sight fishing for a reason. When you have no sun, it makes it very difficult. That's where the captain really comes into play. Knowing the right areas to be maybe in the leeward side or areas over light sand bottom, something that allows you to see the fish to cast to it.
To me, this looks like the Everglades, pulling right now.
We spent a good chunk of the morning looking for fish, but low visibility and high wind made it tough. The guide decided that we should change locations.
Whatever you think, brother. I'm just love being out here.
Jorge, I mean, he had the right plan. We went and looked for juvenile tarpon.
Oh yeah, I got him.
Got it.
That was cool.
Got it.
That was cool. Oh, it's a big barracuda, huh? That's awesome. Look at that. I don't care. I'll take that cuda. Are you kidding me? Look at the size of this thing. Now he woke up. I don't care. Cudas and jacks, some of the most underrated game fish
Right.
on the flats. Hey, action brings action, right?
Action brings action, you know?
Nice and easy there, brother. All right.
Nice.
That right there is some cool stuff. Come on, buddy. Out.
All right.
Not, I mean, he fooled all three of us. That was a tarpon, but I'll take him.
See you, baby. Okay, well, we're in this spot trying to find some bonefish.
It's been tough with those tarpon with the north wind, but this afternoon we're starting to get a little bit of patch of light. So
Finally got to see the right fish, pair of them coming down the bank, present the fly, charged it, we're hooked up.
probably one of my favorite fish
Yeah.
to target is a bonefish.
It made the day feel like a success because when you work for it,
Look at the colors on that thing.
you earn it. And other days, you know, when it's sunny and there's fish everywhere, it's not that special.
Let's watch it go nice and healthy away.
Okay, Jared, it's time to wrap it up.
As a good captain would do, or he realized, you know, hey, conditions were tough on the way the wind direction is on Casa Blanca side. Yeah, we're heading south, we're going to Playa Blanca. Totally different area, but he was explaining on the ride down how with the wind direction, we're going to be on the leeward side and give us a better opportunity with the low light to find some fish. And
How pretty is this?
Because of where we're located, we have, I think, the fastest access to two of the best fisheries in Mexico, and I don't know, probably the world. We have, in the north, we have Ascension Bay. On the south point, we have Playa Blanca Lodge that has access to Espiritu Santo Bay, one of also the best fisheries that we have around here.
To have this is, you could say this is your backyard.
This is our backyard, and we try to preserve it as it is. So not only for us and you guys that come here, but for the next generations. I think this offers a lot of opportunities.
Your time on the water is precious. You return season after season to make unforgettable memories, fight a few fish, reconnect with friends, and recenter yourself. If you count on having this time, you need an outboard you can count on to power it. That's why boaters stay with Yamaha for the long run, for life. They know reliability starts here.
Holy.
Oh yeah, I see it.
when you make the kind of investment I have in boats, from my skiff to my contender, choosing the right trailer is everything. And I choose Ameritrail. They're built tough, man. You know, not only are they stylish and look good and they have all these features, everything about it is done right. And it makes me feel comfortable trailing my boat down the highway.
Ameritrail trailers. Load, launch, relax.
Silver Kings is brought to you in part by Costa Del Mar Sunglasses. See what's out there. By Shimano Fishing Products and G. Loomis Rods. Feel connected. By Formula 88, biodegradable cleaner and degreaser. And by Ameritrail Trailers. Load, launch, relax.
Left 10 feet. Left 10 feet, don't shoot any line. Got him. Woo!
I just love fly fishing. This is something that I will enjoy for the rest of my life.
That's how it's done, huh?
Saw that?
That's how it's done, baby.
You saw that,
That's
bro?
how it's done, huh? Throw it out there, take it away from them. Ain't nothing but a thing.
I think that this is something that you can pass along. I mean, for my future kids.
This is your paradise. Jorge, this is your paradise, huh?
not only being able to enjoy places like this, but also having something to share with somebody that you love. I think that is important.
How pretty is that?
Look at that beauty.
Come here, buddy.
Look at that beauty.
Right? That right there.
You see?
It's cool.
I'm like, okay, you know, amazing start. I'm dragging the fly in the water, waiting for a shot, and I get tight to a bonefish.
What are you doing, bro? Hooked up. Dude, I'm dragging the fly, holding it, talking to him. I hook up. Yeah. Dude, that's comical right there.
So first of all, hanging out with Jared, it was a privilege, you know, just being around him and getting soaked with his joy and passion for fishing. It was just amazing.
Should we go my way? Dude, look at that, dragging the fly.
This is why people fly all the way to come here. From then on, I mean, it seemed like every 5 minutes you were tight with a bonefish.
A little faster. Like that? Like that?
Just like that?
Is that how you want it? A little faster?
We already
Juan
hooked
makes
3.
a shot, catches one. I drag the fly, hook up, and then
You cast like
I
another
literally
one.
strip it out and cast out and hooked up.
I mean, it was just the adventure. And seeing him enjoy catching his first Mexican bonefish, that was awesome, you know?
There it is. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now that's fishing.
Already from day one and day two of being and running around this place, I mean, it's so similar to the Keys.
Feel the intensity.
Feel it.
See it in your face.
Feel it.
I can see it. Feeling the flow. Feeling the flow, baby.
Yeah.
Feeling the flow.
Ooh, this is a big one.
Really important to come to these different locations and educate the guides and everybody, the anglers.
Come here, baby. Nice fish, buddy. Nice fish.
And the proper way of handling fish and, you know, how with over time coming here in the research that it benefits everybody to have a healthy fish population for generations to come.
That's a beautiful fish, brother.
It is. It
You
is
know?
beautiful.
And the best thing is we get to watch him swim away healthy, happy, and cruise his way down the beach.
So everything that BTT brings into this equation, they'll bring the science and the background.
Yeah. Got him. Nice. Nice. How cool is this?
For us to learn about our habitats, where the fish might be moving around.
I appreciate you, my little friend. I really do. Coming your way, my friend. Yep.
While we know about our fisheries, it's enough, but Bonefish and Tarpon Trust can afford a massive amount of knowledge, techniques, you know, that we can learn from and then share with the world.
Got him. Here you go. Here, call it in. Get it, girl. You got him. Double. I insist on having a clean boat when I fish. It helps protect my tackle, helps protect everything about that boat. So when I choose a cleaner degreaser, there's only one choice, Formula 88.
Cut! Ah, Jared, fabulous!
Just take it down a notch there, cowboy.
It's all about the water
and healthy habitats
and effective management.
Conserving our flats fisheries takes all three.
That's why BTT is working on all of them.
If we do less, we'll lose, and so will the next generation.
You can help us achieve the Grand Slam of Conservation by supporting Bonefish and Tarpon Trust.
Become a member today at btt.org.
And join us as we bring science to the fight.
To learn more, visit btt.org.
Silver Kings is brought to you by Chittim Boat Works. Some skiffs claim to do it all. A Chittim actually does. Precision engineered to run drier, pull shallower, and go faster in more comfort. Others cut corners. We cut through the chop. And by Bonefish and Tarpon Trust. For healthy fisheries and clean water, become a member today at btt.org. And join us as we bring science to the fight.
And now, a minute from our conservation partner, Bonefish and Tarpon Trust.
My name is Aaron Adams. I'm the Director of Science and Conservation for Bonefish and Tarpon Trust. One of the new cool projects that we're working on is in Ascension Bay, Mexico, where we're developing a good research foundation that will lead to better management and conservation of the flats fishery in that area. The bonefish, tarpon, and permit and their habitats within Ascension Bay are part of Siankan Biosphere Reserve, which means they're protected. However, if those fish leave the Biosphere Reserve, there are very few regulations to protect them. In addition, the development from Cancun is encroaching south, so there's a lot of pressure on this resource. It's very similar to the types of stresses that have affected the Florida Keys flats fishery. We're also involved in a cool new project in a collaboration with Ducks Unlimited in the northwestern portion of the Yucatan Peninsula. That project is restoring mangroves to improve habitat for waterfowl as well as for juvenile tarpon and snook. And that region is especially important for juvenile tarpon that support the fishery throughout the region. Bonefish and tarpon spawn offshore, and permit spawn off of reef drop-offs. After they spawn, the larvae are transported around the region by ocean currents. This means that a decent amount of the bonefish in the Florida Keys, for example, were spawned in Belize, Mexico, or southwest Cuba. So it's important that we protect and conserve the fisheries throughout the region to protect our home waters.
To learn more, visit btt.org.
So after having just this amazing morning of bonefish, Jorge was like, you know, would you like to go mess around with little tarpon and snook? These are all new species for me catching in Mexico. So yeah. He pulls us in this cove and I was like a little kid again. I mean, it was like bringing back these memories of being lost in the Everglades, and we pull in and you just hear the bait popping in back in the mangroves, and you know, birds are going wild. I think Juan could see like my excitement, and he didn't want me to get off that bow. And I thank him for that, because I didn't want to get off that bow.
Nice. He's got it. What a shot, man.
God, that was cool.
Oh, that was so cool.
That was so cool.
Oh my God.
Just hearing them all, you know, pop, pop, pop. You're right. All the bait coming in with it. This is my style of fishing right here, guys.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Mexican
yes, sir.
tarpon. Yep. Little jump. Little jump. You gonna do it? You gonna do it? He's gonna do it right on my face. That's a beautiful thing right there.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Gorgeous. Little guy.
Look at that.
First tarpon in Mexico.
Congratulations.
And then let's see him do a little splash off. The best part is this thing's popping, dude. I'm like, all I'm hearing is just pop, pop, pop. I'm losing it here. So.
Well.
It was game on, you know, trying to skip it in underneath the trees and, you know, antagonize a bite, you know, with all these other bait fish. And being in there, I could have stayed in that little cove in Back Bay for 7 hours. It was sweet.
I mean, it's just how amazing this is, where for me, this is like the Everglades, but I have to travel like 30, you know, miles into the backcountry to get into this kind of feeling of a, you know, mangrove swamp. All you guys have to do is literally run around this corner and you're permit fishing. You know, a couple 100 yards. I mean, it's exceptional. The fishing here is just, you know, coming to you, Juan, coming to you. Nice, buddy. Oh, hold on, buddy. Thank you very much. Let's get it going. Jorge, thank you, brother. You are a master at your craft. It is an amazing fishery, you know, great people, beautiful location.
It's crazy in the way back home, it's the only place in the world that has all 5 major inshore species, you know, permit, bonefish, tarpon, snook, reds. This is the only other place in the world in Mexico that you can catch 4 of the 5.
Oh, I got a snook, baby. Snook, 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 baby. Oh yeah. Putting that fly on, counted, baby. Look at the other one following him out here. Oh, little jumper, come on, baby. Look at how pretty the gold is. Victory is ours. Look at how pretty that is. Gold, yellow. That's a beautiful fish there, guys. just to check things off the box is always amazing.